Hey guys, Thunderstud here, and we're bringing you some new cards from the selection box, going over some things. They get us to the level 8 Xyzs pool, and we do have some new Xyzs monsters. We also have some synchros. We even have some fusions. It's a wild deck. It's all thanks to level duplication. Now, I'm not sure if Konami ever intended level dupe to be used with Xyzs and stuff like that. But it's gonna be for a while. Xyzs, synchros, level dupe, level reduction, things like that are always gonna be pretty relevant. So I don't know if that's what Konami ever intended. And these are the things you can bring up when people tell you, oh, the TCG is exactly like Duel Links. Well, skills are one area where it really just stands out from the TCG. Level dupe makes decks like these viable where it would be impossible without something like level dupe, so it does create a bit of a difference in a meta. But this deck's pretty cool. Like I said, we're using new selection box cards, so I'm using Mythic Water Dragon and Mythic Tree Dragon. Now they're pretty cool cards. Like I said, they get us to the level 8 Xyzs pools, but they do need each other. If you're thinking about getting these cards, building this kind of deck, Mythic Water Dragon, much more important than Tree Dragon. So try to get more Water Dragons than you do Tree Dragon, because Water Dragon has other things we can work with, like you'll see in this deck. So what does Water Dragon do? If you control an Earth monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only get one per turn. He's 1000 attack, 2000 defense. So that's it, guys. Super easy. A level 8. As long as you have an Earth, you can special summon him. So we have a lot of cool Earth. But the Earth they just gave us, Mythic Tree Dragon, once per turn, target a Water Dragon. That's what this boy is. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. So it'll become level 8. He's a 4, so you normal summon him, special summon your Mythic Water Dragon. Uses effect, 2 level 8s. You can make your Heradic Sun Dragon Overlord Heliopolis. Tribute monsters, destroy on the field. He's 3k, 2400, very good. Brand new card, number 46, Dragluon. He's also a selection box card, I do believe. 2 level 8s. Once per turn, if you control no other monsters, very important there, you can detach 1 Xyzs material from this card, then activate one of these effects. You can special summon a dragon from your hand. Will see use in this deck. Target 1 dragon type monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target. Very useful against Blue Eyes. Dragon monsters your opponents control cannot activate their effects until the end of your opponent's turn. Useful against Blue Eyes, useful against Dragon Unity, things like that. Very relevant card, 3k, 3k, very nice. We have one of those in there. And then we have number 68, Sanafon the Sky Prison. Gains 100 attack for each monster in both the graveyards. Once per turn, detach material till the end of your opponent's next turn. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects, and neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyard. So if you really know how to time this card, it can work out pretty well. He's 2100, 2700, but like it says, he gains 100 for each monster in any graveyard, so he can get up there pretty well. But mostly you use him so they can't special summon in the graveyard. So that's generally what we're aiming to make Xyzs with the level 8s. You have this combo. You can normal summon your glow up bulb. He is Earth. You have a Water Dragon in your hand. Level dupe him. He's level 8. Special summon your Mythic Water Dragon. 8 plus 8 equals Xyzs. Or just normal summon your glow up bulb. Special summon your Mythic Water Dragon. That's a Vermilion Dragon mech. Nice and easy. Or we have Beast King Barbaros. You can just normal summon him. He's a 1900. He's already level 8. Don't have to use your level dupe. Just special summon your Water Dragon. There you go. Or we also have Aperia. If this card is normal summoned or summoned, draw 1 card. You can only use it once per turn. He's level 2. You normal summon him, draw a card. Even if you draw into a Mythic Water Dragon. Level dupe, summon your Mythic Water Dragon. That's another Xyzs. Say you got 3 monsters on the field. That's Trishula. They could be 3 dragons. It's possible. So another level 8 Earth Dragon is Montage Dragon, guys. Pretty easy to summon, just very resource intensive. Need 3 other monsters. Can work with glow up bulbs. If you're discarding a glow up bulb with some other monsters, you normal or special summon your Montage Dragon. Then you can bring that glow up bulb out from the graveyard. go into Vermilion, or just have a fat Montage Dragon. Works out pretty cool, nice little combos, but as you can see, Mythic Water Dragon, much more important. But Montage Dragons get big with all these level 8s, guys. Anyway, since we had the King Barbaros, I wanted to try some other cards that work well with him. We're using Forbidden Scripture. I don't think I've used this card once. If a monster battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, negate all other effects on the field until the end of the damage step. Also, damage calculation for this battle uses each monster's original attack and defense. That means your Barbaros goes up to 3k. He stays at 3k, just like he does when you flip him down with Book of Moon. Flip him up, he's 3k, just like he does with World Legacy Clash. You hit him, he's back to 3k. But this card does stop other things. It stops Witchcrafters. It stops Magnet Field for magnets is something I'm always using it for. All sorts of... you will see use in it. But generally for this deck, if I wanted to get more wins, I'd probably do Forbidden Chalice instead. Works the same way with Barbaros, but then you can negate effects. And then instead of this, I'd probably do Forbidden Lance, because this will get rid of your material for an Xyzs monster. So it works for Barbaros, don't really work for your Xyzs. Still pretty cool. But yeah, that's just some of the combos in this deck. Book of Moon, guys, it's like a Forbidden Chalice, works well with Barbaros. It's very good. It's a very good card. What do I want to say about it? It's just weird. It's like a Forbidden Lance is how I mostly use it. So that's kind of... Konami's kind of letting back row run wild, and their answer to it was Book of Moon. But yeah, so fun little deck. If you wanted to do more wins, I was kind of playing with Barbaros, but if you want to win more, replace those last 4 spell cards with Forbidden Chalice and Forbidden Lance. You'll get a lot more W's. But very cool deck, guys. Pretty fun to play too, so I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Here we are facing a Blue Eyes. So another reason Forbidden Lance works for this deck, Forbidden Lance or Forbidden Chalice, things like that would work for this deck, is because it doesn't go for OTKs. If you're going for OTKs, you want things like Cosmic Cyclone, Hatronade. This really, you just bring out a really bad boss monster and then control the field. So you can flip it down with Book of Moon. Book of Moon really works well for this deck because you're not trying to OTK. We have big monsters with good effects, with high defense, so we can just flip them to defense with Book of Moon. You're gonna see here, just dodge our Blue Eyes here. He's got, you know it's Karma Cut, you already know it's Karma Cut. So we go with our Xyzs, Dragulan, gonna eat up a Blue Eyes, but here, he goes with the Karma Cut, it is Blue Eyes. Now we Book of Moon, this is what Book of Moon's all about, guys. Stopping that Karma Cut. We're a 3k monster, does not get rid of our material. Very good card. Now we get to normal summon Barbaros, and that's an easy amount of lethal. Great stuff, guys. That's why Book of Moon, such a strong card, but especially in a deck like this where we're not going for OTKs, we're just controlling the field. You can use it like Forbidden Lance and use actual Forbidden Lance. So great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Zane Truesdale, going first. No sleever map for our boy. Slim 20 cards though. Just the Wombo combo of Mythic Tree and Mythic Water. You normal summon Mythic Tree, special summon Mythic Water. Tree uses his effect to copy water. That's 2 level 8s. We negate a dragon effect, but he probably doesn't have any dragon effects. He is pure Cyber Dragons, and while dragon is in the name, Cyber is the key word because they are machines. So here we got a Barbaros. We're going to negate it again, special summon that dragon, level dupe the Mythic Tree Dragon with the Barbaros. No, normal summon the Barbaros. So if you didn't catch that, Dragluon, special summon the tree, we level dupe. Now we normal summon our Sky Prison. He's trying to Void Trap Hole us. Void Trap Hole, Book of Moon works for that. You flip him down, he's 2700 defense, don't lose the material. We dodged a Void Trap Hole, guys. That's a really hard card to dodge. Didn't know we had the big D, so he just swung right into our Book of Moon plays. We had another Book of Moon, but 2 big monsters, and he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yuma and Astral, going first. See what they got for us. So we got our Wombo combo of tree and water. So we normal summon the tree, special summon the water, use tree's effect. We're 2 level 8s. We're gonna bring out a defense position, drag Luon. We use his effect. Our opponent cannot use dragon effects. Not that he was gonna, it's an Evil Eye, so you're gonna see more use of Forbidden Scripture. Like I said, it's useful in a lot of situations. You don't really realize how many damage step effects you can negate until you really get out there and use it. It's pretty useful though, I'm not gonna lie, it is a useful card. So we use our effect. He can't use dragon effects, we just figured, or we special summon this water dragon with our Dragulon's effect. He's 1k. Now we used our scripture. That means his Celine is not going to do anything. He's not going to protect him. Didn't do anything. He took all the damage. We brought him to with 100 life points. He only has 2 cards. It's going to be very hard for an Evil Eye to come back from this. He uses some dual fuel and goes from there. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Colin. Oh, I remember this duel. So you guys, you may have seen me fight Infernity like this before, but I have a really new way to counter Infernity. You're about to see it now. So we're really starting with just a basic Mythic Tree, Mythic Water Dragon combo. That brings out Dragluon. Defense position. We don't use his effect because I know it's Infernity. So we got a Book of Moon. Sets 2, you know it's Infernity. Get a World Legacy Clash. Now we'll use his effect. Can't use dragon effects. Here he's going to use Flute of Summoning Kuriboh. That's his downfall, because I'm not going to destroy this monster. You cannot make big Infernity plays with just 2 monster zones. You just can't. It's 1 synchro and then an Archfiend and you're done. So that's not really going to get him through. All we're doing is leaving that Kuriboh on the field. Now he's got a Flute of Summoning, and he special summons another Kuriboh. What is he thinking? I have 14 cards left in my deck. He has 10 cards left in his deck. So we've already won the duel just by leaving his field clogged like that. He's clogged his own field for us. We even set our glow-up bulb. He switches him to attack. He Hatronades our back row, so he's going to try to make a play. He gets 3 Infernity launchers, guys. Uses launchers to send stuff to the graveyard. Has to get rid of 2 of his mirages. These are all his Infernities, launchers, all his mirages. That's how his combos start, so he's really dedicating to this play. He searches a break. That was his big play, an Archfiend into a break. I don't mean to go in on this guy real hard, but I really like fighting Infernity like this. So we're swinging at his Archfiend. He breaks our Dragulon. We still have a 1900 Barbaros we put up there. He's going to swing into our glow-up bulb. Again, not a big deal at all. We got a second Barbaros. We're going to leave his field clogged. Nothing he can do. All he can really hope for is another break, but he has to have an empty hand to do the break. We're going to moon his little Kuriboh. And now with Scripture, I figured out a way to stop him. So we're going with the Ipria. Drew 1, use Montage Dragon to make him level 8. Now we Xyzs with one of the Barbaros. Can't special summon from the graveyard, can't do your Infernity plays. So that's what I mean. Sky Prison, detach 1, neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyards. He's done for. So we swing over the Archfiend, swing into a Kuriboh. We're ready to start clearing the field. Not that we needed to. We could have left him clogged for 4 more turns and just decked him out. But I'm showing you we did have other means to beat him. So now he can't special summon from the graveyard once again. We've destroyed his last winged Kuriboh. We're already up to 3200. Top decks, can't special summon, has to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Ishizu. Going second. Looks like way over 20 cards over there. 30 cards to be exact. We got just the Wombo combo of water and tree. We're fighting a Gravekeepers who's using Wonder Wand and 30 draw power in 30 cards. Doesn't really make sense. But let him do his thing. He's doing Dark Magic Veil. Special summons Headman. Uses a Poly Supernaturalist. Searches with his first turn ends phase. Gets that Necro Valley. So we got a Book of Moon, we got a World Legacy Clash, and we have a Scripture. It's pretty much all our spell cards. Normal summon Tree, special summon Water. Tree copies Water. now we're bringing out the Heretic, so we're getting aggressive with this boy. We're gonna swing over that Supernaturalist, set all of our stuff. Here, he uses Rite of Spirit, special summons a Headman. Headman's gonna special summon a face-down Spy. The battle goes on, he uses Necro Valley. Flips up his Spy, brings out a Descendant. We're gonna use Book of Moon as a Canadia and flip down that Descendant. So now we got a Glow Up Bulb, we're going to tribute that Glow Up Bulb, destroy his Necro Valley. Now the Glow Up Bulb can come out, we know the Water Dragon, swing over his little Spy, so he's going to bring out his Descendant, aims for our Scripture, we let that happen. Now he's going to search a Recruiter, he hasn't used his normal summon, so he's counting on another Descendant effect, does it on a Recruiter. Now he aims for our big boy Heretic. We got a World Legacy Clash saving our monster, but it did get rid of our last instance of material, so we won't be able to tribute a monster and destroy, this Glow Up Bulb and destroy a monster. But we don't really need to, he's only 0 attack, get another Scripture, well over lethal, great stuff. So, Book of Moon, guys, you're already seeing the power of Book of Moon. It was an interesting way using Scripture. Honestly, Scripture negates a lot of stuff. I was negating a lot of magnet fields, just all sorts of effects you don't realize, like when we got that Evil Eye. Obviously helps your Barbaros. Anything that hard counters Witchcrafters I'm all about. So I do like these techs. Better techs, Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lance, alongside the Book of Moons, and you're going to get a lot more W's. But it's such a fun deck. Really cool deck. It's a shame. I'll see you guys complaining that we have to worry about back row, but that's where Duel Links is right now, people. Blue Eyes especially, you're stuffing a lot of back row. You got to have means to get around them. I mean, I'm trying to make cool, fun decks, but we still gotta try to win at the end of the day. And Book of Moon, that's gonna help you. It sucks it's behind just such a massive paywall. But yeah, Book of Moon, Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lance in this deck. It's gonna get more W's, but still cool stuff, especially Scripture if you want to play with it and learn all the things it really does stop. It's a very cool card. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.